What is up, all of you awesome and amazing people on YouTube? The old coot here coming at you with another follow-up video to the Housewise. Congratulations, you are now a pro fire starters. So they're putting these as like tumbleweed fire starters. Basically, they're just bundles of shavings, of wood shavings. I believe it's like pine mixed with some kind of wax or something or other. And what you do is you basically take one of these little bundles of joy, you put it in your fireplace with some wood stacked, as you saw in the last video, basically like tic-tac-toe. So two pieces this way, two pieces of wood this way, your bigger pieces on the bottom. You want to kind of mix in there little wood shavings or wood pieces just so that this can ignite those little smaller pieces of wood, like little splinters, that kind of vibe, or dried leaves or that kind of thing. And then basically the bigger logs will catch. What I usually do is I do oak in the front, pine in the back, bigger wood in the front, smaller wood in the back. That way, if it falls, it'll fall back towards the back of the fireplace instead of out onto your living room or den floor, whatever the case may be. They're also great, they're also great for like starting little barbecues, right? Or grills. Let's say you're going to do some grilling and you want a way to start your barbecue or grill without having to use any kind of caustic like lighter fluid. I don't use that. I don't recommend it. I don't like it. I don't like the fumes. I don't like the toxicity of it. This is a little more like quote unquote natural, if that's what you want to call it. I mean, literally it's just wood shavings with some wax. And here there's a little, may cause suffocation, whatever in this bag. So just remember to keep that in mind. But if you saw the video prior to this one, you kind of saw what I did. Basically on this little corner right there, I had a little bird's nest going, right, of like some leaves and some sticks wrapped in like cardboard paper. And then I put one of these, just one, that's all you need. Just one little, it kind of looks like a, like a grape leaf, or like a, what's that dessert from Greece? Anyways, you kind of get the idea, but it kind of looks like one of the sfogliatelli. It looks like Italian sfogliatelli. There you go. So basically I put one of those on top of the little bird's nest. I sparked it up. It's a long lasting, like this is like a long lasting, long burning thing to kind of catch on, to let everything else catch. And then basically what happened was the bird's nest caught, then the pine caught in the back. I also sprinkle it like any kind of fat wood, any kind of wood that has a lot of pine resin or resin in it, pine tar, things that are going to just ignite, light quickly, burn hot, burn fast, to basically then get the oak going. Once the oak gets going, like see that log on top right there, that's oak. Once that catches, then I'm going to have a nice long sustained fire. So give or take 4 pieces of wood, like if you just did 2 logs and 2 logs with some, wood shavings, little scraggly pieces in there, your bird's nest, and one of these, give or take, that should last you around an hour and a half, like 2 hours, depending on how big the pine is, how dry it is, whether it's killed and dry. You kind of get the idea. But those are the tips or tricks or secrets that I do whenever I'm doing a fireplace like this. And remember, this stuff is great for a bunch of different purposes. Like if you have a little fire pit and you want to do something like that, great idea to get your fire pit going. If you have a charcoal barbecue and you want to do the whole chimney thing, right, where you're going to put your charcoal on top and then most people just put newspaper on the bottom, you could just put one of these. Like put one of these, does the same exact thing, but a little more efficiently than newspaper would. So there you go. And then obviously if you're camping, if you're in like a survival situation, if you're backpacking and you just want something that you can start a fire with, especially think of those wet conditions. Like right now, Southern California, it just got done raining Saturday. What are we, March 23rd now, 2024? Oh my God, time flies. But think of all that wet stuff that you need to get going to start the fire, to then add more wood on top so you can have a nice long sustained campfire or backpacking fire or whatever the case may be. Obviously do it in designated areas, fire ring, you kind of get the idea. Be safe about it, be legal about it, just saying. Here I've got a little flare up right there from the end, and that's probably another piece of fat wood that happened to ignite, and also a little bit more right there, getting a little more intensity there. So just to give you all another quick little look, there you go. That's basically what's going on. Obviously, I have my screen on so that I don't get any sparks that come out here in the living room. Anyways, if you do like what you're seeing, hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button down there below. I will put a link to these in the description. There's my screenshot for the video, so make sure to check that out. I'm the old coot, and I will catch you all There's my screenshot on the next exciting video.